satirical news show telling the future events of next week. Now. Next week. Now.
You sick freak. He's gone. The man who killed your brother is gone. He killed 3 people over that.
Hey there, friends. So I'm Barbie. You may have seen the new trailer for Barbie, but if you haven't, just do it right now, do it eventually. I'm in it, the other Barbie is in it, and it's going to be great. And this summer, I better see you wear your best Barbie core outfits. Okay, I'm not going to waste anyone's time anymore. Let's get into what we missed. This just in, Next Week Now's drink of choice, Gay Bud Light, has been shot dead in Florida. The killer, who goes by the name of Kid Rock, stated that this was his first time experience with boycotting. 10 years to the date since his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame, we are proud to report that former Pizza Hut spokesman and stuffed crust enjoyer Donald Trump has been arrested for falsifying business records. Michael Cera has been cast in the Barbie movie, and you have no idea how hard it was to keep this a secret. The reveal was made by the release of a set of cast posters. Cera, as seen here, is set to play Alla. The Super Mario Bros. Movie released yesterday. In unrelated news, an anonymous Next Week Now member was also charged with 3 counts of battery on a child this past Wednesday. So yesterday, to be exact. And the kid kind of had it coming. Luigi is not best friends with Mario. Mario's best friend is Peach, and they love each other. A second trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse dropped this week, showing us that the movies are back. The trailer became the most viewed amongst competing summer 2023 superhero movies, with Guardians of the Galaxy 3 coming in on its coattails, followed by the Flash trailer. When you think about it, it makes sense why these are the top 3. You have God's Gift to Cinema, a film where their main actor has probably committed numerous amounts of domestic terrorism, and then you have The Flash. Disney has decided to butcher another one of their beloved animated films by turning it into a live-action monstrosity. This time, Moana is going under the knife only 7 years after its original release. Disney is selling out in record time, folks. Our sources say that their next live-action film will be released alongside its animated counterpart as a double feature. Moviegoers will be forced to watch 2 films back-to-back, immediately ruining any enjoyment that they could have gained from the first one. The Hunger Games prequel movie, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, has a trailer rumored to be released soon. Okay, is it just me, or is there got to be some kind of Twitter marketing psyop going on recently? Because it's all over my timeline right now, and no one really seems to care this much about the Hunger Games, except for Tumblr back in 2012. NASA's put out a press release to announce new astronauts have just dropped. The zero-gravity baby boys will be the first to be shot into space on a course to the moon aboard the Artemis II. If there's one thing that I learned from that teacher on the Challenger is that I don't recommend that you watch it live. The final trailer for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was released. Marvel trailers really know how to emotionally manipulate their audiences to push out a mid-film. Now, the Barbie trailer, on the other hand, it's not emotionally manipulative, it's not depressing, and most importantly, there is no Chris Pratt. I can guarantee that. Marjorie Taylor Greene recently likened Trump to Nelson Mandela and Jesus earlier this week. Well, at least 90% of conservatives on Facebook probably said the same thing on their statuses. Well, that's enough of the news. I gotta get back to Barbie Town to be with my beloved Ken, but in the meantime, let's see what the Real Housewives are up to.
Bye, Rigby.
I've been living at Tristan's house for about a year now, and I honestly think I'm her favorite. Like, most favorite. So I basically take care of like all the critters around here. I clean my ass, I eat bread that's left out sometimes. I clean my ass again. And then I just yell in the middle of the night at like 11 p.m. constantly. Nobody respects me around here.
Can I just like eat my bread in peace?
And like, that's kind of fucked up because I am the star of this house. I can't say that around them.
I f***ing live here too, bitch. Who the f*** do you think you are?
I'm literally the star of the show.
Yeah, whatever. Have you seen Bird recently?
No, I haven't seen him.
I cannot stand this motherfucker. Like, he, literally just get a job. All he does is go meow, 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 meow. Shut the f*** up.
But I go meow meow.
Oh. Hey, Bird.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
You always think everybody's out to get you. You're acting like such a victim. You're so fucking toxic. I want to eat that bird so fucking bad.
Tweet, 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 tweet,
You bad.
oh, tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Hey guys, been living in Tristan's closet for the last month. How you been? Yeah, the shadow man who's been living in Tristan's closet is honestly like so chill. He's probably like the only guy in the apartment who's like a decent person.
Okay, I just heard a lot of yelling.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Meow.
Yeah, I'm just a nice guy. I get along with everyone around here. Well, except for Tristan. I just haunt her nightmares during sleep paralysis. It's an odd gig, but someone has to do it.
Well, if you think that when you said that but it's actually but are you squeak? Well, you literally didn't even clean up
Tweet,
tweet.
tweet.
I make a smoothie
Tweet.
and I clean it up and I put it in the dishwasher. But then you make a smoothie, you
Tweet.
don't even clean it up.
Tweet.
Like,
Wonder what Roach thinks about this.
Really?
Tweet.
What? Oh shit.
Roach?
Is she dead?
What the f? Which one of you guys killed Roach?
Tweet, 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 tweet,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
No, we need to hold someone accountable.
It was Bird! Bird killed Roach! I bet he killed Worm too! Worm was my best friend. Oh God, I miss him so much.
Oh my god, how tragic.
What are we gonna do?
She's back! Ah!
that Roach is dead because I might have told Bert to kill her. You know, it doesn't matter to me because I'm Tristan's favorite, and you know, my word is law, so whatever I say goes.
Rippy, what the f? You ate the bread. Now what am I supposed to have for dinner?
Who's up next on the chopping block? Find out next week on The Real Critters of Next Week Now.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm your host, Barbie, but I'm on antidepressants. I'm just a regular Barbie, but I'm given to kids who hate themselves and collected by adults who have a reason to hate themselves. So, Glenn Powell was recently announced as the keynote speaker for 2023's Moody College of Communication graduates. And because we're in the same building as the Daily Texan, sometimes our TSTV mail gets mixed up with theirs. And we were given the amazing opportunity of reading Powell's speech a month early. Not because we committed mail fraud, which this is not an admission of, but because we opened mail that was supposed to go to our highly regarded campus newspaper. Anywho, this is the first draft of Glenn, not Colin Powell's speech extravaganza. Disclaimer, we at Next Week Now have to stress that this was not written by anyone here. This is a real draft of the speech, and some of the views reflected here in no way represent Next Week Now as a whole. Let's just get into it. Hello 2023 seniors. You may be wondering who I am. I don't know how. I'm a star now, as of July 2023. However, I'm contractually obligated to tell you that I am Glenn Powell, and I came to this fine university a few years after my fellow Hollywood actor and Hammer enthusiast Jon Hamm left. That man left because he graduated. No other reason. Don't Google Jon Hamm UT. I do recommend Googling Jon Hamm, though. He's hot. This is coming from me, Glenn Powell, and no one else. I, Glenn Powell, am the one writing this. It is definitely not being written by a 21-year-old girl. Jon Hamm is so flipping sexy. Any poops, as a V-list actor, I know what it's like to work hard and fight for your dreams. If I can make it, so can you. I mean, come on, not a lot of guys who look like me make it in the film industry. But it's not just about talent, it's about good looks. I know I just said not a lot of guys look like me. Ah, man, you know what, this sucks. Stupid. I need to turn in this draft like now.
Okay, I don't think they're gonna read this entire thing. Maybe I can send this at the wrong address and say I sent it to them. Wait, I can just like not send it to them. Oh God, I'm so dumb. This is why you still live with your mom and you don't know how to type. Damn it, I hate speech to text. Oh, I wish I could type and read. This sucks penis! Exclamation mark, exclamation point, exclamation point. I also wish I knew all the words I couldn't say on air just in case someone steals this in the mail and reads it live on air on a student TV show. One of my great friends, Ronan, once asked me, "What's the deal with airline food?" To which I replied, "If I learned one thing in my role as traitor number 1 in The Dark Knight, it's life is short, so don't waste your time trying to make a difference in the world. Just focus on yourself and your own happiness." Now, as you go out into the world, I want to offer you some advice. Don't work hard. It's just not worth it. Just find a job that pays the bills and spend the rest of your time on TikTok or something. I don't know. Hey, where's the Jonah Hill desk bit? Are the Jonah still working on that? I'm gonna Jonah kill whoever was supposed to do this. How am I supposed to Jonah fill the time? God, this makes me so depressed. I need to take a Jonah pill. Takes a pill. Okay, wait, they got it in. This week, Kanye West said he is officially no longer anti-Semitic after watching Jonah Hill's performance in 21 Jump Street. This is monumental towards the fight against anti-Semitism. World leaders took notice of this and decided to officially launch the Jonah program, in which Jonah Hill needs to be cast in every single movie. The Jonah program stands for Journey of No More Anti-Hebrew. The whole world knew Jonah Hill would not be enough to take on this task alone. So they did the one thing they could do. That's right, they cloned Jonah Hill. Now we have Jonah Mountain, Jonah Stump, Jonah Volcano, and Jonah Mound. The 4 clones would be used alongside the father in the fight against anti-Semitism, but recruitment wouldn't stop there. Many other Jewish celebrities would come together and let themselves be cloned. Paul Rudd, Mud, and Flood, sexy, alongside Seth Rogen, Seth Slogan, Seth Trojan, which is a wooden Seth Rogen filled with joints, and not a condom reference. Now, all of these celebrities and their clones on their way, the Jonah Project would officially be launched. After a very long battle with Congress, a new bill was officially passed to make it legally required that Jonah Hill and his allies would have to make an appearance in every single movie. This plan was extremely successful, as Paul Flood and Jonah Mound became instant hits. Seth Rogen and Trojan also went on to create a series of theatrical shows so they could make young actors and actresses more socially aware, and also subsequently more annoying, Hamilton style. The original Seth Rogen did get chronically depressed, as everyone got tired of his laugh, and he went back to making his $4,000 smoking weed kits for white women who would have to call the police on someone smoking a joint a decade ago. Aside from that, everything was going smoothly for a couple years. Anti-Semitism had almost been completely eradicated. This was until Kanye saw 22 Jump Street, in which he promptly tweeted, "Never mind, this sucks." Wow, that was a lot. Now, how can Jonah Hill and 21 Jump Street cure Kanye's anti-Semitism, but I watch Superbad every day to feel something, and I still need to be medicated? Now, let's check out the Next Week Nowers who went to the streets to raise awareness about dementia. Let's check out the Next Week Nowers who went out onto the streets to raise awareness about dementia. Let's just go to the correspondent, I think. I don't know. Security?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm so fucked. Yeah, so, I forgot to film the correspondent. It's my bad. I pitched it. I was in charge of it. I was supposed to put the group chat together, get the, headset and clipboard for whoever was gonna embarrass themselves. I assume Rob, but I didn't even set that part up. Yeah. It's just embarrassing. you know, I'm a new producer, and I feel like I'm kind of having to like earn my right, you know, and I just dropped the ball. You know, I mean, it's the last like 3 weeks of school. You know, everybody gets it, but it's just hard. You know, it's just hard to deal with. So I'm just gonna have to improvise, really. Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of how like I imagine it would have gone. So like, this is the PCO, right? Like this is the PCO, and then we would have had. So I probably Rob would have been like, hold on, I gotta get the costume. Kind of would have been like, well, okay, first there would have been a student, right? There would have been, hold on. Okay. First there would be a student, right? And the student would have been like, oh yeah. They'd have been like, hey, I'm trying to get into the PCL, and then Rob, okay. And then. And then Rob would have been like, no. Hey, can I get into Chester? Ha ha ha. Yeah, hold it. Mate, can I get into Chester? No. I'm blocking the door right now. And I'm looking at the camera because it's funny. Well, it's not that funny to me. I live here. Well, too bad. Ha ha ha. No! That dang it foiled again. I mean, what the hell am I even doing, you know? No, I'm not going out like this. There are still people to make fun of with silly questions. There are still people around that I can make fun of. You know, I got the perfect person. Let's go.
What?
I'll say it. Ezra's ruining the show.
Hey, can you open the door?
We were all thinking it. I'm gonna say it right now. Ezra is ruining the show.
So, what do you think about correspondence?
Oh, correspondence. You know, I think that they might be the most important part of the show. I think, in fact, that it might be like the differentiating thing that separates us from other shows, and if you were to hypothetically say that you were going to do a correspondent, and then not do the
Can we not do this
correspondent
right now?
I say we kick him off. Hashtag not my D&I director.
What are you doing?
Sir, you're not allowed in here.
Let me into my bathroom.
Sir, you're not on the list.
I need a piss. Let me into my bathroom.
Sir, you are not
I
on.
need to piss. Let me into my bathroom.
You're not on the list. You're not on the list.
Let me in.
You're not on the list. You're not on the list. You're not on the list.
Here to promote their newly established waste management company, please welcome the Malone Grime family.
My family first. Go on, boys.
Thanks, boss.
No problem. Hey. Hey, yo. Thanks for having us on. We're all very grateful to be here tonight. Gonna be a good time, right, boys?
You bet, boss. You bet, boss.
My name is Anthony Malone, but you could call me Big Tony. My family moved here from Italy many years ago and built our business from the ground up. Lots of blood, sweat, and blood went into making this business work. And let's just say we got a monopoly on waste management on our side of town.
Yeah, you tell him about the business, boss. You tell him about the business, boss. You tell him.
I just did that, you knucklehead.
Yeah, you sure did, boss. You sure did.
You gotta excuse my right hand, Marco here. He gets a little excited sometimes. Never listens. He never thinks enough, the boy. Just says stuff.
Yeah, I never think things through, boss. I never think things, bros.
Well, it's great to meet you guys. Big Tony, Marco, and I'm sorry, what was your name again?
I'm Greg. Just happy to be here. You know, love waste management.
Well, my man is that this is Greg, the newest addition to the family. He's a little unique, but we appreciate any honest help we can get here in waste management. Ain't that right, Greggy?
Yes, Big Tony, sir. I love this company, sir.
Don't call me sir. You know that's my dad's name. Just Big Tony is fine.
Yeah, real big, Tony. Real big, Tony.
Okay. Greg, great. So what exactly does your company do that's like special from other waste management companies?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I can answer this for you. You see...
Yeah, boss, you can answer that question, boss. You can answer it, boss. Tell him.
Marco, can you shut up? I'm getting sick of your constant yammering.
Yeah, I can't shut up, boss. I can't shut up.
Ay, Maron. Why can't you be more like Greggy here? All he ever does is listen. Very attentive, this one. Never speaks over you in order to hear your words very clearly. Always leans in. He kind of goes like this a little bit. Always just... sometimes he even talks to himself, the poor buffo.
So the question?
Oh, of course, the question. Apologies. Look, anyway, here at the Malone Grime family, we value respect, professionalism, and most importantly, loyalty. If there's something we hate more than tough stains, it's rats. And I ain't talking sewer rats. I mean dirty snitches. You know, real funny guys who like to trade insider info to our companies in other areas. In our eyes, there's only one thing to do with snitches.
Yeah, we kill him.
What? Come again?
Mamma mia, Marco. What are you talking about? What we do with them is we excommunicado them from the industry. You know, fire them.
Yeah, with guns, boss. With guns.
Ah, Jesus Cristo, this guy. Okay. He's a jokester, you know, not very funny, but a jokester nonetheless.
Yeah, boss.
Anyways, yes, we pride ourselves in our tight-knit family built entirely on trust. Because when you cross family, you always get what's coming to you. Ain't that right, Greggy?
What? Yeah. Not getting around the karma for that one. Yeah, I can vouch for it because I've seen it.
This guy, such a grim sense of humor. Come on, Greggy, smile. We're on TV. You know, Nona's watching. She wants to see her beautiful baby boys.
I love Nona. I'm her baby boy.
Yes, you are, Marco.
So, Greg, you're new in the family. What's the craziest thing you've seen on the job?
Hold on here. What do you mean by these questions? What do you try? You're asking a lot of questions. I don't like that at all. What are you, suspicious? Is that what you a cop?
No, sir. Big Marco, sir. Large Marco. No, sir. I'm just doing an interview. That's how it works.
So now I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I got ziti for brains. I don't know what a stinking interview is, huh? Huh?
Yeah, you think the boss is stupid? You think the boss is stupid, huh? You think he's not right in the head? You think he's a jackass? You think he's a dunce? You think he's a moron? You think he doesn't know right from left? Huh? You think his wife has to wipe his ass for him? Huh? No common sense?
Thank you, Marco. Point made.
Listen, guys, I think there was a bit of a misunderstanding. Let's just go back to square one.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just get so passionate about protecting my family. I hate to think that people are trying to get info from us to spread to, pigs. Let me tell you something, see. We don't just do waste management here at the Malone Grime family, see. We also dabble in a bit of barbecue. Pork barbecue. Specifically, smoked pork. Skewered pork. Pulled pork. Hey, yo, what's
Jesus,
idea?
Greg, you're gonna mess up on my wire.
What did you just say?
I said he got it. The barbecue. He's gonna mess up the barbecue, boss.
Listen, this ain't no time to joke, Marco. What did you just say?
I'm sorry, Tony. I struck a deal with the cops. They said they'd take 20 years off.
My own cousin. You were one of my groomsmen. My daughter's godfather. Oh, God, what is our poor Nona gonna think?
Tony, listen to me. You gotta understand that.
Oh, I understand, Marco. I understand. I know all about taking 20 years off.
Sorry about this, buddy.
What? No, let me go! Let me go!
Oh my God!
Hey, you don't know what I'm capable of, jabroni! You!
Are we just letting this happen live on air?
My apologies. I never wanted you all to see any of that, but we gotta get going. Big business plans and loose ends to take care of. But hey, speaking of which, when do you get off work? We can take you out, treat you real nice. You like Italian? We know some nice restaurants out by the harbor.
There are no harbors in Austin.
We'll keep in touch. Come on, Greggy, let's go.
I just wanted to be a garbage man. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go to, Ramzel's here to play. It's a little change of pace. So everyone go enjoy this band. Can you grab the water bottle? It's spilled.
Thank you.
All right, let's go on to goodbye. Ready?
How much time do we have? One more? Does anyone know? How much time we have? One more?
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, go, please.
All right. We need two more? Okay. weird.
Alright, yeah. That was, Ramzel, and my next prediction is that you'll be back next week. See ya!